Said to you on the radio after that last restart?
Well, they kept telling me he was crossing under me, and I was trying to protect the best I could, but we were just a little tighter than I wanted to be, so I wasn't doing a very good job of protecting it. And then the very last restart, Jimmy was kind of nerfing me just a little bit, and he got me to go earlier than I wanted to, and I screwed up, and I had to give him the lead back, and that's when we just worked out being on the bottom, I guess.
When you got the call to give the position back, did you, what went through your mind? Did you thought, oh, no, here goes the race or anything?
I really didn't think that deep into it. I was just thinking, good job. Thanks, Todd. I was just thinking that I had to give him that spot back as quick as I could and then get back in the gas. And it just, I really didn't think about it that much. I just, just had to do it because there really wasn't much time to think about it. And I just had to do it as quick as I could and then get back in the gas as quick as I could. And it just couldn't have worked out luckier. I mean, it was just, just one of those things.
Where did you see that aluminum on one of the parade laps there?
After I think the last green light checker, there was a piece of aluminum last minute I swerved to miss it. And maybe Jimmy caught it. I mean, I'm just guessing, but he could have caught the piece that I just missed.
So another part of the luck factor.
Oh, racing's more luck than anything else, and I'll take lucky over good any day.
3 poles, 2 wins.
It's just a sign of how good of a team I'm driving for. They're the defending championship team, and they're proving it right now. I'm just like one of the crew members, just filling in, an empty seat on the team. They're prepared and they do a good job, and I'm just happy that I can step in and do a good job for them and keep try to keep the team going.
Didn't you get a win out in Iowa? Or?
Yeah, we won a USAC midget race last weekend in Iowa, so been a great start to the season. I can't complain one bit. Thank you.
What's next for you?
Actually, I am going home, taking a shower, and I have a 6 a.m. flight to Indianapolis. I got a race tomorrow night. Night before the 500. It's a big midget race tomorrow night. So
okay.
Not much sleep tonight.
No.
Yeah.
Is it in the same car?
The car that we won with last weekend, actually. So I'm really excited for that. My dad's car, and we've been running really well with it. So I'm looking forward to that.
Being out there too in Stafford.
Yeah.
That's hard.
A couple of years ago, you were getting as high as you could without getting recognized. Then everything sort of leveled off. You've come back here. You said you never stayed around long enough. Maybe you need to stay around, but I mean, your credentials have proven that you can drive anything and win with anything. Is it frustrating?
It's just the way the sport's going right now, I think, is that it's just all money driven and they're not really looking for talent. And I mean, in my opinion, I feel like not only me, but I think, there's probably 10 other guys in this pit area that really deserve a shot, but they just can't afford it. Someone like Ryan Priest and, James Valley and probably a lot of others, But racing, I mean, I've never ever run for a championship before. And getting the opportunity to run for a championship with a championship caliber team it means a lot, and I think it's going to help my career. Whether it gets me somewhere farther down the road or not, it doesn't. I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. But it's just neat to race for a championship. Where I grew up.
How old are you now, Bob?
24.
Oh, geez, you're still a baby.
Bobby, was there any point where you thought, while Burnt was way out front ahead of the field and got a caution saying maybe we have a chance at it, but then you have the battle with Blue, was there any point you thought, I might have lost this, or I really got to dig deep to get back the lead?
Yeah, I felt like we were a top 5 car. At one point, Eric had the car to beat, but I think his car went away a little bit. He was probably a little too good at the beginning. And then when Jimmy and Chuck got together, I'm like, I thought we were sitting in the perfect seat, but then Jimmy's right there, 3 laps later, you're back up front. I mean, Jimmy had the speed tonight. He was fast. But we're sitting here, so I just, I guess the way it goes.
I missed the very beginning. When they talked to you, were you ordered to drop back, do a
Yeah.
mini pseudo
Yeah, I was
start?
told to give the spot back.
How does that go with your break your concentration?
No,
I don't know.
it all happened so fast.
Okay.
I knew I jumped early, and it was a mistake, and just they told me I had to give it back, and I just gave it back, and then he said get back in the gas, and I just had to get back in the gas, and it just all happened so fast that you really don't think, you just do it.
Okay. It was great.
It was lucky.
That was a lot to come back from. I mean, to drop, lose your momentum, and then
Yeah, give it back.
to get it back like that.
Yeah, it was lucky.
Yeah. It made for very exciting to watch.
Made it. Hopefully everyone enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I did.
Nobody left the stands.
Good.
That was great. So.
You know, whenever we see a green white checker, when you're sitting in the stands, you're thinking, oh, they're about to lose their minds.
Yeah.
When you're down on the track, does it feel that way?
Yeah, I mean, you're just thinking about getting it over as quick as you can ahead of everybody else. But it's just, it's great for the fans. I love coming to Stafford, and I just hope people continue to support it, and hopefully they get their green white checkers that they like to see, and the exciting racing they like to see if it keeps them coming.
Thoughts going into two big races. The night before the 500, as big as any race gets for midget racers,
Yeah.
in the backyard of the Brickyard, and then to go to Martinsville just over a week from now, another
Yeah.
classic modified track.
I love it. Night before, I love midget racing. IRP is probably one of my top 3 favorite racetracks, so I'm looking forward to tomorrow night. I think we have a great shot at winning again tomorrow. And then Martinsville, everyone wants one of those clocks, so I mean, we got a big stretch coming up, so hopefully we didn't use up all our luck tonight.